As you can see, the update is almost complete. It's at 96%. 99, 100. Okay, I'll shut down in 10 seconds. Okay, this device has been updated. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the power button. Power it up. Now you notice that 3.0 the desktop changed, or I should say the startup image. It indicates the manufacturer, which is smartdevices.com.cn. Okay, as you can see from the bar on the bottom, it loads pretty quickly. Okay, first things first, trying to get this in a better view. This is the language selection screen. Currently there's only two language selections, Chinese or English. As you can see, you can use plus for next, minus for previous, and the buttons are located here. See if you can show them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select English. As you'll see, the box moved over English, or I should say I went next with the plus button. If I do next again, I'm sorry, previous, next. Okay, now it's selected English. I'm going to use this button to select it. Okay, now I'm at screen calibration. It's a little different. You'll notice there's a lot more English in this version. That actually started with version 3.0. So most of the updates are going to be part of 3.0. There wasn't a whole lot that changed in 4.0. So let's select the okay. As you'll see, it actually runs a little faster. What I did notice is that the first version was only running at 520 megahertz in firmware 2.0. Later on in 3.0, they updated the speed of the CPU to the max speed, which is 666 megahertz, or 667. Now, as you'll see, I saved my previous settings, so my Wi-Fi should still be the same. Let's see. Okay, a couple of the key features. Obviously, the desktop has changed. You'll see the screen if you're familiar with 2.0. Let's see the okay, applications. You'll see in accessories now the terminal application is located in the accessories folder. As you'll see, starting, this was mixed between Chinese and English. Now it's just English. 4.0 had a very interesting adaptation. In 3.0 they introduced a keyboard that was supposed to auto pop up, but it's actually 4.0 when it actually would automatically pop up whenever an application calls for it. Very useful, especially when you're getting in certain situations. Let's do a close this. Okay, close the keyboard. Let's see. Okay, the other thing that was interesting that they fixed was SM Player. You used to have to change the language, and I actually was working on material on how to convert the language over to English. 4.0 they fixed that. Once you select English in the screen, you will then see English on the menus. So SM Player is in English. Now, Let me play a video here. File. Okay, let me open. Let me full screen. As you can see, it's kind of choppy, which isn't bad given the resolution of the playback. They still need to do more work on the video driver, but it's for given the fact that it came out roughly in April and we're already at version 4.0 of firmware, they're really moving fast at making this a great product. As you can tell, the audio quality is rather well too. Okay, let me back out of that. Close. Okay, other things. Let me open up the... everything on the desktop is single click. That's one thing to be noted. As you can see, let me select ETC. And what you'll notice is that total size is almost 650 meg for the user. Or sorry, for the operating system. And then the home directory is actually mounted out of another partition, which is, it was 250 meg, now it's 125 meg. So they just moved the partitions around, which actually made the product more reliable. Let's see. Oh, another interesting thing, I don't know if it was noticed, but when the video playback is playing, instead of the CPU usage running at 100%, it actually runs at about 50%. So that means they are actually starting to implement the hardware decoder. Okay, let's see. There's been a lot of questions about emulators as far as being able to play certain video games and such. I know Quake 2 runs on it. I'm going to see about doing a demo of that. But let me pause real quick and I'll set my wireless up.